5 assesses our ability to work with our exponent properties. There are 4 exponent properties that we should be familiar with. One is the product property. Just summarizing that one, that's the one that we're going to utilize in this problem, is our product property. But when you multiply like bases, you add their exponents. So you want to find the things that are like bases, take their exponents and add them. Just to mention, we also have a quotient rule that when you divide like bases, you subtract their exponents. So the like base is x and x. You take their exponents and you subtract them. We have a power rule. The power rule is when you raise a power to a power, or an exponent to an exponent. So you can see that m is raised to the m. That's when you multiply. It's called your power rule. One that we really need to focus and work on this year is your negative exponent rule. The negative exponent simply says to reciprocate the base, then raise that power to a positive exponent. So as I'm illustrating here, x to the negative 1 is the same thing as x over 1, writing as a fraction to the negative first, and then reciprocating the base. So I'm reciprocating the base and making it 1 over x to the power of 1. Because that one's harder and I want to put a little push on it, so it would say, what if you're taking 2/3 and you're raising it to the negative 2 power? All the negative exponent is going to do, it says reciprocate the base, and the base is the bottom number that you're trying to raise to a power of 2. So if we reciprocate it, it's going to be 3 over 2 raised to the second power. And now we can write 3 over 2 twice as a factor, or we can use our power rule. So we got 3 over 2 times 3 over 2. We should get an answer of 9/4. And as I said, if we wanted to at this stage, what we could do is we come back here and use our power rule. When you have a power outside of a parenthesis, what you do is you can take 3 to the first and 2 to the first and multiply 3 to the 2 times 1 and 2 to the 2 times 1. So it's 3 squared all over. I'll move it down a bit. 2 squared. That's 9/4. Like I said, because we don't see it very often, I want to do a little push on it and give you a little exposure to it. As I mentioned earlier, the other one that we need, that we need to pay attention to on this one, is our product rule. Our product rule says when we multiply like bases, we have to add exponents. So the like bases that I'm identifying are x and x. This is x to the second and x to the first. So if I add those exponents, it's x to the third. The next like base that I have is a y. I got a y to the third here and a y to the second there. Those are like bases, and we're multiplying this whole string of things or expression together. So that's going to be y to the 2 plus 3, which is 5. Our other like base that we have is z. It's z to the 5th and z to the 5th. So z to the 5th times another z to the 5th. We take our exponents, 5 and 5, and add them, z to the 10th. The only other number that we have to multiply by yet is 2, so it's 2 times x cubed, y to the 5th, z to the 10th. We find that answer choice up in our selection, and it looks like it is C. So, quick review of your exponent rules. Even though they only did the product rule here, keep in mind they will also utilize those other 3 rules that I have pinpointed for you as well.